Russian mercenary leader Yevgeny Prigozhin has reportedly published his first recruitment video for the Wagner Group since organizing a short-lived mutiny against defense officials in Russia. Prigozhin had moved into the global spotlight in June with a dramatic, short-lived rebellion that posed the most serious threat to President Vladimir Putin of the Russian leader's 23-year rule. In the video, which was posted yesterday on Telegram messaging app channels which are believed to be affiliated with Prigozhin, a person who appears to be the 62-year-old mercenary leader says the Wagner Group is conducting recon and search activities and making Russia even greater on all continents and Africa even more free. The person who appears to be Prigozhin in the video also says that Wagner is giving ISIS, Al-Qaeda and other gangsters hell in temperatures of 50 degrees Celsius. The Wagner founder had long benefited from Putin's powerful patronage, including while he built a private army that fought for Russian interests abroad and participated in some of the deadliest battles of the war in Ukraine. Russian social media channels linked to the mercenary leader said Prigozhin was recruiting fighters to work in Africa and was also inviting investors from Russia to put money in the Central African Republic through Russian House, a cultural center in the African nation's capital. The Central African Republic is one of the countries where Wagner soldiers for hire have been active and accused of committing human rights abuses. The Kremlin has used the Wagner Group since 2014 as a tool to expand Russia's presence in the Middle East and Africa. Earlier, Prigozhin had spent months criticizing Russia's military performance in Ukraine before he called for an armed uprising on June 23rd to oust the defense minister and had headed from Ukraine towards Moscow with his mercenaries. Later, under a deal brokered by Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko, Prigozhin had agreed to end his rebellion in exchange for amnesty for him and his fighters and permission to relocate to Belarus. Before moving to Belarus, Wagner had handed over its weapons to the Russian military as part of efforts by Russian authorities to defuse the threat posed by the mercenaries. Putin had branded Prigozhin a traitor as the revolt unfolded and had vowed harsh punishment, but the criminal case against the mercenary chief on rebellion charges were later dropped.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.